as much of a CS parody as possible. We're seeing some smiles. We'll see what the R5 support pick is as.
Is it Bard, Big Bad Brad?
Could be. I think it's Renata Callista, though. It could be a little bit tough.
Ezreal.
Oh, Keria's like, I'll show you how it's done.
That's definitely an option. And look, we can't even question it. This is the thing that's frustrating.
It is, yeah, okay. It is Varus. I was about to say it is Varus support, right? We're not seeing Ezreal support here.
What'd be wrong with Ezreal support? Ezreal support sounds great. Get that blood song working, you know.
At this point, I wouldn't even question it.
Yeah. I think Gumushi is also a fantastic Ezreal. Oh no, we're doing it. Okay.
No. Atlas, this can't be good.
It certainly can't. At least if you are an AD carry and someone is hovering the Ezreal support. Getting into this game, of course, it was blind pick, and we had both Gumushi and Keria saying AD, and they were spamming it, and Guma thought that he said it first, so he just locked, and then Keria thought that he said it first, and so he locked.
Yeah, you can't contest early, right? And a lot of these lanes are won very early on. In the level 1, as we're seeing already, extremely aggressive trading is going to come through here.
Yeah, execute already ignited. Keria just pressing the button. The last time that this was played was Pumandu 4,000 days ago against Mata. All right,
that was Anivia.
Yeah, against the Anivia support. Was this like the troll game?
I just hear.
Well, Gumushi, he might be in a little bit of trouble. Does have to heal. There's the flash forward from Henna as Keria is trying to get aggressive. Doesn't have the ignite, but just needs another auto attack. The flash forward from Execute does absolutely nothing. And now Keria is trying to pop off. He just needs one more, but he's not going to get there. It's a double for Willer in the end.
Onto this bot lane duo. And we have also seen that because they both died, neither of them has got the support item yet.
No.
We're still waiting. As we take another look here, this level up really, really well done. Henna then ensures that he gets on top of Guma, gets the slow. And unfortunately, Execute flashed there in an attempt to body block the Mystic shot, but unfortunately for his duo laner.
Exactly where T1 won it. They want to continue doing battle, but over an extended fight, Callista is pretty powerful as Willa will find himself a Q.
This. Yeah, he is 2-0.
Yeah, and he's getting very aggressive. Only going to have to move back. Shattering Strike going to connect there as he lands another Q.
Get a lead, right? In either terms of dragons, which obviously not going to be the case. They did trade for grubs, though.
Ooh, Closer continuing to put Faker on Alicia in this lane. What he's been able to get done. See whether he can continue to play as well as he has. As Zeus with the World Ender here. Clear has already gone all out. Does he actually have the damage to kill him? Oh, that was a beautiful interruption. But Clear is still fighting, gets the ward down, and Zeus will be solo killed by the young upstart.
In the laning phase.
All right, and there is a kickback onto Gumushi as well.
Okay. Not only has Willow been able to shut down this bot lane as Closer.
There's a shockwave, and Closer, I think, is going to have to flash. He does.
Yeah. And as we were saying, so we take another look at this. It is really clear that I think has the confidence as well. I think a lot of players have struggled with finding these type of 1v1s against Zeus. And even with Zeus being able to interrupt, right, the W timing just not right there.
It's about T1 getting themselves in a better position where they can actually fight for a late game. But Willa has decided that he does not want late game to happen.
Pick's almost up.
Yep, he's just done with that as we have the pullback already with that World Ender. And Willa's in melee range. He can kick whenever he likes. Ona will turn up though. Gets the kick through. That was so sick from Willa, but now the distance has been created. He avoids the Q.
Closer!
And T1 is still here. They're going to need Closer to turn up, and there he is. Another kill for Willa and a flash out from Ona. Actually, I have no idea. Just trying to guess. As Faker is going to get Q'd. Does take a lot of damage, has very little mana.
It is a nice lead, but not enough by itself as they go in.
X-Gates coming on over here as Ona will get Q'd. Faker moves over. And Gumushi, he's caught by himself. The flash comes through as Execute is delivered towards the Varus, and he is just dead. Beautiful target selection here from Fearex.
Oh, okay, but no, they're covering for this. There's no way. Just back.
Yeah,
just backing. It's fine.
Gonna press
and they will never know.
Exactly.
It's a perfect. Well, it's not a perfect stages of the game.
Yep.
But mid-game teamfights with this composition still are going to be a nightmare. And
knockup has to flash out of there. On another cancel, should be able to come through here as Execute. Yep, gets the handshake, and Keria might even be in trouble. Has to flash to get himself out, and the Ignite still ticking. All right, Faker could be in trouble here. There is the Q, clear. Thinking about going for it.
I think falls off later down the line, but no signs of that right now, especially with how big Willer is.
Yeah, and I don't think it falls off if they get a Hextech Soul either.
No,
I think
that'll be good.
Nothing will fall off at that point in time. And they're going to look for Soul Point. That should be a bit of a guarantee here.
Execute steals his ult.
Yeah, if Ona can get into the pit, then there is a high chance that he can steal things away, as now Zeus looking for a flank angle. Okay, dangerous times. Teleport coming in from Clear as well. There's the Magnus Storm. Chains of Corruption going wide, but Zeus, he is in the Dragon Pit. Now he's out. Gets pushed away, and there is the Soul. Soul Point for Willer. Still, Zeus able to get a kill or two here, but now he has to deal with 4 people moving towards him. And Fear X, they'll run over the fight, only losing Execute and securing the Drake.
Directly in range of Clear as well. It's like, hey.
They're like, Aatrox, do you want to be in amongst all of the people here? The answer is no. All right, Willer. Yeah. And we'll see whether Closer can do the same thing. He's had a bit of a quiet game, but is otherwise looking fine.
Execute
going to drive this one into the turret. He is committed. And now he is going to be face called. And Zeus needs to find that flank angle. See whether he can get himself in there, as Hannah going to get jumped on here. Not going to get knocked up, though, by the second Q. That is good news. An honest fight. True Shot Barrage is going to connect there, as Willer now getting dissonance. Ignite is down as well. They're really trying to get rid of this Lee Sin from the fight so that he can't get into that backline and make things happen. Q's coming in, but a lot of this poke on the side of Fearex isn't landing until now, where the handshake comes back in. But that is an Aatrox. I don't know whether you want that one, as the Magnus Storm flies forward, and it's Gumayushi that blows him up, and now Zeus will just jump all over them, and that's a clean ace. Idea of the Aatrox being
it's also a
everyone.
Flash handshake.
Yeah. Now, was there someone else that could have been the target when he went for it? No. Oh, and okay. He did get kicked momentarily, but you just went straight into a massive Shockwave Magnet Storm combo. And they just got obliterated.
Yeah, and if you go for that, you need to give away their own bot. The very least going to get themselves a turret. Closer does have TP.
Oh dear, there is not a lot of vision down here. As Keria just throwing Qs left, right, and center. Chains of Corruption onto Willer! And there is the Infernal Chains. It will be broken by Willer, though, as the Magnus Storm comes in for the immediate kick. I just don't know whether it was the right choice.
Karma?
Fade's Call now coming in.
Wait!
Keria off to the side. They're taking so much damage as Zeus gets into melee range. And you know that's bad news. There goes Clear, and now it's whitewash once again. T1 just tear them to shreds. Try and get a win on all of them in the support role as well. Let's try and get in there and just distract them, but it looks like the next turrets are on the minds of T1. Execute will be executed, and Willer, he's not going to find a way this time. Henna trying to defend, but this Nexus is going to go down, and T1, it looked a little bit dicey in the early game.
이제 공만 없고 야 칠게 이거 들어오긴 해봐 봐도 돼 대신 너무 그냥 타워
쳐야 돼.
타워 칠게
타워 잘 쳐야 돼.
야 큐 맞아줄게 타워 맞춰봐 그냥 끝난대 한번 싸워도 돼 이거
싸움 봐도 돼.
싸우자며 그럼 좋아 빨리 떼나 공 3초
리신.
나이스